Laura,
Yeah.
ask me what my favorite number is.
What's your favorite number?
100.
Why is that?
Because upcoming soon, the Totally Wholesome, Not Dirty podcast is going to be launching our 100th episode, which is basically like 2 years, but just sounds better than saying like 104.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Yes, we are very excited to be launching the 100th episode. I can't believe that we've been doing it this long. And what we want is for our listeners to write in, call in 702-900-6446, or email the podcast at twndpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear about your favorite guests, your favorite episodes, certain clips that you may like, because we are going to feature all of that and more on the 100th episode.
Yeah, there's so many good clips. There's so many good episodes, so many guests that we loved having.
For sure.
We got
over 2 years of content at this point. Like, how are we even going to scrub through all that? There's been so many amazing guests and conversations.
Well, we have some homework to do.
We definitely have some homework to do. And so because we don't like doing homework, we're giving you guys some homework too.
You all
So
do.
guys, gals, anybody who listens, please write in. Let us know what you love about the podcast. Even just share voicemails about what you love about the podcast. Or if you have questions for us, stuff that you want us to say for the 100th episode, we would love to hear from you. So once again, 702-900-6446 for voicemails, and email twndpodcast@gmail.com for all your other submissions. We look forward to celebrating our 100th episode, and we are so very happy that you all come every week.
Yes,
you know,
thank you so much.
Just keep coming. Keep coming.
All
David,
this excitement.
You know what to do, David. Special effects and
Dancing girls.
we're just the dancing.
I love it.
David's like, you don't pay me enough to do that. I'm Molly Stewart.
And I'm Laura.
And this is the Totally Wholesome, Not Dirty podcast. We're best friends, and Laura shoots pretty much all of my adult content.
Yep. I've seen everything.
Everything. I'm still trying to see everything of her, but that's part of the journey that you can experience here on the Totally Wholesome, Not Dirty podcast. Laura, what do we talk about here?
Anything and everything.
What is my job, Laura?
To be beautiful and lovely and funny.
Oh my God, you're so sweet, but that's not true at all. So Laura is here to bring me a little bit out of the dirty headspace and into a more wholesome one. But I can't say that all of our conversations aren't dirty, so they might be a little bit of a false advertising. But whether you're returning or new to the show, welcome, and we're so very happy to have you here. So, Laura, why don't you tell them what they can do if they're watching on YouTube?
If you're on YouTube, we'd love if you leave a comment, share with a friend, subscribe.
Do all the things, and wherever you're listening, definitely subscribe and share with a friend if you like what we have to talk about. So, let's go get not dirty.
Let's get in it. Good hair, don't care.
Good hair, don't care. The only reason that I do have good hair right now is because of you.
It's because it's on your
Look
head.
at this knee.
That's Did I tell you? I mean, I don't know if we started or not, but what happened the day we went on the boat?
No, please tell me what happened when you went on the boat. We're starting
that
now.
one day where we actually went out to sea.
To see, yeah.
You were like, to sea? You were in the lake.
How?
And I was like, you know what I mean?
Like, how did you think you were going to get there?
And then you pictured us out in the sea.
I did, on this tiny little houseboat just going across the whole ocean.
Getting wrecked.
I'm like, Laura, this will never happen for you.
Never.
You need a bigger boat.
Yeah, one with like motors that work. Because so that boat has not been out in 6+ years, they said. The people that owned it before never took it out, just stayed there in the marina, stationary, which is fine. That's still cool.
Yeah, but like also why have a boat?
Right.
Just have a house, like a condo.
Just have a house on land, near the water if you want. Not in.
It seems silly. It seems like a really extravagant purchase for something that you never actually
go
move.
Out of. Yeah, I mean,
You know?
it just, I don't know. I get the ambiance part, but anyways.
Although if you think about it, to be fair, I paid a decent chunk of change for Julia, and she doesn't really move either. She just lays there fat. Anyway, sorry. So also, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back.
It's totally wholesome. It's not dirty, but I mean, it is a little bit. But we're gonna hear about Laura's boat adventures because I haven't.
We've been busy.
We've been busy.
And I feel like when I'm like, oh, I want to tell you something, it could be a really, really long text, or I could just tell it to you in person, which I'd
and
much
so sometimes
rather
we
do.
just wait, which I would prefer, because even the other night you text me, you're like, I need to tell you this
so
story.
much to tell you.
Please tell me
and
the story.
it's so much better version. So he got as in me and Carlo got the motors running and repaired them, and we had his family here from New York, and his uncle knows how to work on boats, so he was like, let's do this, let's do that, and they got it running. It sounded great. And then they did a little test where they took the boat just back and forth. Before we left the marina, we were like, can we just go back and forth? That's a good sign.
Yeah, just to test it out.
Well, we did that. It was great. And then we went out. And then he realized he had no control of the steering.
No, shut up.
So we were out and we're getting past like the marina area.
How
where
did you get back?
we ended up getting towed back, but luckily our neighbor, who's a sailboat, he lives on the sailboat next to us. Really great guy, kind of like our saving grace that day. He saw that we took the boat out, and he was like, as soon as he knew we were taking it out for the the maiden voyage.
He's just watching you like a hawk.
Yes,
like...
he pulled out the jet ski. He knew he was going to go out and make sure we were good.
Yeah.
And thank goodness he did, because here we go, seeing him from a distance, coming in hot, the little jet ski. He's like, are you guys good? And then Carlos like, no, we're not. We don't have control of the steering. And
that's a good thing he was there. That's so dangerous.
So dangerous. So then
and we all know that if you needed a paddleboard back, you couldn't have done that. So
I did not know how hard paddleboarding was until I actually tried. And
so you guys actually will maybe hear about this. We went on a podcast the other day, actually. So
it was so cool.
We're coming fresh off of that. So it's Dude, Where's My Lighter? I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it will be like the 9th episode, I think.
Yeah, we're the 9th. And so exciting.
So
it was really cool to check out.
How was your first experience on someone else's podcast? Because this was already a change for you.
It was epic. And they had it really set up proper, and they really took care of us. They spoiled us. We smoked a whole lot. It was so fun. And they're just cool dudes.
Yeah, it was really chilling.
Yeah.
It was cool to see the headquarters and stuff of where the magic happens.
Epic, right? I was like, whoa.
Oh, shout out. Also, damn, what was his name? Andre.
I think it was Andre. Yeah. I think that's it. If not, we're so sorry.
Sorry. I have very bad time with names. That didn't make sense, but I also have a hard time with words. So here we are. I don't know why I have a podcast, but he taught us about, there was this employee and we were doing a little BTS tour, behind the scenes. For those of you who don't know what BTS is, Jesus God. And we're talking about butt plugs, as we do. And then, of course, we inevitably talked about the sphincters. And we were saying that there was 2 sphincters, and we were wondering what's between. And Andre, I'm so sorry. A came up and was like, did you know there's actually 3 sphincters? And we were like, excuse me.
We were shook.
Excuse me. And so apparently also, if there's one of the sphincters, we might need to have him call in. Hopefully he hears this. So if you're out there listening, please call in, because I'm not going to lie, I was a little stoned when I talked to you and I can't remember all the details of this, so I might be completely off here. But one of them, if you pinch it stops them from coming.
Yes.
I didn't know that there was a sphincter that you could grab and stop an orgasm. And that sounds so cool to me.
He said you could stop them from coming. It's a control.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And I didn't know that there was 3 sphincters, if I'm honest. But I did not go to medical school. So if that's why you guys are here, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. But if you guys don't know who I am, I make pornography. So
call us 702-900-6446. Please, yes. I hope you're watching this.
Please call in, tell us about the sphincters, because we're very dumb. We're very dumb people. And I think that's why people like to listen to us, because we're just very dumb people who say things. Other people are like,
I think we're just unapologetic with what comes out of our mouths.
Yeah, because most of the time I don't remember what comes out of my mouth. Only what goes into my mouth, and I don't even remember all of those. So let's be honest.
Continuing on with this boat thing, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just that's how I am. And then, so we get towed in. Because our saving grace neighbor came out and he's like, I'll go back to the marina and get someone to tow you in. Easy peasy. We got back into the slip. We're all good. So Carlos
The
packing
slip.
up.
Look at you,
Yeah,
all boaty.
I'm so boaty. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
We get back and he's like packing up the boat because we're getting ready to leave. And the paddle boards, you know, like he's putting them back on because he take them off once we get there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's stepping onto the boat to like bring the paddle board on and slips and falls. And all I see from like, I'm like maybe 5 feet away was his feet like from behind. Like that's all I see is his feet and no movement. And I was like, yo, and I sprint to see him and make sure he's good because I'm like, he's right by the motors. I don't know what could have happened.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, like, I was like, are you okay? And he didn't move or say anything for a second. And I was like, shit. So then, of course, I'm like, oh my God, and I'm about to jump into the lake and like jump out and like try and help him.
Yeah.
But he's like, no. And then he moved. He's like, I'm okay. But what reminds me is your knee is I think his same knee that he injured. And he hit the boat, like, I would call it like the frame.
And this is Carlo. Like Carlo's knee is up right now.
Right now, but
Shout out Carlo.
He's also like,
knee bros.
It's no big deal. It doesn't even hurt.
Me too. I'm just like, look at the pretty colors.
Yeah, you guys have matching knees. So I was like really
Carlo?
Yeah. He's like, I'm good. I'm all trying to ice it. He's like, I'm good. I'm like, you were too tough. Like,
I don't know
what is that?
if I can tell the story of my breakdown with the knee situation the other night because that's really embarrassing. But your boat story makes me think of Bronny. Remember Bronny B from ABN? So shout out Bronny B if you listen.
You, Bronny.
I've been seeing a couple of her posts recently. She was gonna hit me up when she was out here, but I guess she got like I didn't hear from her, so I'm sorry, and I forgot to reach out because
come back.
I forgot, but I was thinking of you, and I was thinking of we talked about what came first, the boat or the hoe.
Yeah.
So in your mind now, being a boats and hoes type of girl,
right?
What came first, the boat or the hoe? Did you enter your hoe phase after the boat? Are you feeling yourself more after the boat?
I'm feeling myself more after.
Or do you just feel like the boat has amplified the inner hoe?
Oh, I mean, I think amplified is perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the.
So the hoe did come before the boat, but the boat amplified the hoe, elevated the hoe.
The hoe was there.
I like that for you.
Yes. And I can't wait to do our 100th episode there. So you guys stay tuned and pause. What is going on?
Or I'll just turn off. Hang on. Just keep it rolling, David.
Hang tight. So yeah.
Anyway,
word from sponsor.
As someone who always loves new technology, one question that I have is, why can't tech be cute? But then I discovered kawaii lighting, and I realized that it actually can be, and it is, at kawaiilighting.com. These aren't basic ring lights. They stand out. So whether you're looking for RGB to make a statement or want to do something extra cute, like with their cat, heart, or star-shaped lights, kawaiilighting.com has you covered. Get one for yourself. Get one for the cute streamer in your life. Whoever you get one for, use code TWND at checkout or click the affiliate link in the description to let them know I sent you.
And we're back. But yeah, that's my boat story. But yeah, I think Bronny needs to come back and like come check out the boat.
Yes,
come hang.
Also, but we are going to be doing the 100th episode on the boat, and we have a voicemail, as we mentioned, from sweet Olivia that we are saving for the boat because I feel like it is a story that requires a boat to hear, as someone who has previewed this story. So we are saving that. So definitely stay tuned. The 100th episode will be what, like July 3rd?
July 3rd, yeah.
Happy almost Independence Day.
Woo.
America. Woo.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. And anyway, where was I going with that? But so we do have some submissions and we have some voicemails.
Yes.
To listen to that I'm not saving for the 100th episode because I want to listen to them now. I'm so happy that so many of you have called in. So many are so sweet. We have some emails and stuff as well. I don't know how much we'll get to today, so we might save some of these, but thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. We love it so much. I got so excited telling Laura every time. I'm like, there's a new voicemail. She's like, what are we listening to them? But we've like been in Joshua Tree. We've been here and there.
Running around.
Yeah, we had Joanna.
Doing shoots. Doing
we had
podcasts.
Rocky.
Yeah.
So now we have voicemails. And so
now we have you guys.
Are you ready to hear some voicemails? Please. So first up we have, I don't know because I can't see. Let's just listen. Wait. Okay.
We're ready.
Do I look like my mother right now?
No. I've never met her though.
Why won't it work? Oop,
Oh, there you go.
I woke it up. All right, let's go. Shh, God.
Hello, Molly and Laura. This is John Saul, your hype man.
Happy?
I want to put in my bid to get the Manscaped package for my package. I selfishly want to get a better dick pic score from you, and you said honestly that I could get a better score if I had a trim down there. So I'm putting in my plea. Please, please, please send me the Manscaped package so that I can trim down there
I picture you on
and
your
look
knees
my
right now.
best for you. You'll be happy. I'll be happy. Everybody wins.
Yes.
Love the pod. Worship the pod.
Yes.
Have a
Thank you.
lovely, super beautiful day, just like you are.
Hugs. Thank you.
Hugs,
Thank you,
John.
John Saul.
John, I did picture you on your knees leaving me that voicemail, and it turned me on a little bit. Now, I do think that you could benefit from a trim. What do you think? And I think that, now listen, everybody loves pod, worships pod, but I think that we can say that John has been a pretty huge contributor to the pod.
Agreed. Totally.
think?
He's like, if not like one of our the biggest supporter.
John, you're just amazing. So I think that I'm going to have to
Thank
take that into
you.
careful submission, although I do believe that we had another submission from someone else that, Laura, you might have heard of before on the pod that y'all love so much. Worship the pod. This is our next submission for the Performance Package 4.0.
Yes.
This is Mark.
Yay!
Hello, Miss Molly, such and such. I heard you and Laura say you wanted a voicemail about why I should get the Manscaped Lawnmower
Let's
4.0.
Oh my God.
So here is my plea for mercy on my poor balls. Both of them. The left one, which hangs a little lower, and the right one. I already shave all my nether region in the shower, so it is great that the Manscaped lawnmower can be used there, wet or dry.
Does he have all the ad points?
For years now, I have been using a regular 3-blade razor
Oh, no.
and shaving gel
No.
to get the job done.
No.
We need
Now
that.
they have come out with a 5-blade razor promising a smooth, comfortable shave. Miss Molly, even with 5 sharp steel blades attached to the handle, it is neither smooth nor comfortable. When I have gone over the area 3 or 4 times and think I am done, I step into the shower spray to rinse the foamy gel off. And let me tell you, Miss Laura, that whole area is on fire from all the microscopic nicks and scrapes.
Oh, ouch.
The only way I can stop the pain is by applying smoothing, healing lotion all over the area.
Yeah.
I think you can see why I am in desperate need of the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to my story.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
This is Mark,
Mac the Light.
or Mac, as you know.
Yes.
Mac.
Good evening.
Thank you,
Bye.
Mac.
Thank you so.
He had all the points.
Can we take a moment? Slow clap for Mac. I'm sorry. Anyway, wow. So I
Amazing.
think there's a lot to unpack here. Much like you can unpack with the Lawnmower 4.0 that comes in the performance package, which you will be unpacking when you go to manscaped.com and use code TWND to save 20% and get free shipping on everything that you purchase, because that ball stitch sounds awful. I am sorry for you, Mark. I am sorry for your wife, Peggy. I'm just sorry all around, I think. I mean, that sounds terrible. And to me, it sounds like he is in dire need of the performance package. Now, he's talking about nicks and cuts and scrapes.
The 5 blades.
And he says it's not smooth and it burns. Now, listen, my man uses the Lawnmower 4.0, and let me tell you, I be licking all down there, and it's not rough.
Yep.
He's not like screaming in pain. Like
Yep.
it's just wonderful, you know. And that's what you can expect with the Manscaped, you know, line of quality products. Honestly, I don't know why more people don't. Just go to Manscaped because it helps reduce all the nicks and cuts and scratches. Like, you still got to be careful. Like, come on, guys. It's up to you not to nick your balls. But this, like, definitely helps take some of the worry out of it.
Do it. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes. And then you can keep on getting head because your balls don't hurt from
AKA
shaving them with a
gifts.
5-blade razor. Like, let's not do that, especially if one be hanging lower than the other, because let's be honest, just like boobies, they do. Like, that's just how it goes. So if you want to take care of your package, go to manscaped.com, use code TWND to save 20% off and get free shipping on everything that you purchase. There's also the Performance Boxer Briefs, which
those
are very
bomb.
soft and so comfortable, and they make your package look real nice too, let me tell you, because I like my man wearing his around the house.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. So thank you, Mark. And also, you know, if you are worried about that little situation, he said he has healing lotion, the crop ball preserver, and ball deodorant. There's yes, because there's the spray, which is like the little toner that you spray on, and then there's that cream that we thought was a powder, but it's actually a cream.
The deodorant, and it like dried down to like a powdery feel.
Yeah, it's like a powdery
which
finish.
was nice.
Yeah. It was really good. So definitely go to Manscaped, use code TWND. Please support the podcast. Thank you, Manscaped, for supporting us.
Yeah, thank you.
And what do you think? Do you think Mark is the winner?
I mean, based on like that, he hit all the points and told us about multiple occasions of shaving.
That's true. That I felt like he really took us through a story about why he did truly need it. Now, John, as much as I know that you can use this product, let me tell you.
And you want a better rating, we get it.
We understand.
But there's a code out there.
And there's
a code.
What?
TWND.
Yes,
20% off. Free shipping.
Free shipping
Come
on
on.
anything that you purchase. Just come on, go support the show. Do it, please.
But yeah, I think Mac the Light.
I think Mac Delight. Mac Delight, you are the winner.
Mac Delight.
Hey Peggy, you're welcome. Because we have an email from Peggy that I think we might actually save for the 100th episode, because she answered some very nice questions for us that I think that we could really talk about on the boat while we're out there being hoes. You know what I mean?
Let's do it. Yeah, thank you, Peggy.
Thank you so much. All right, and do you want to listen to some other voicemails?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
down?
in. This has been so fun already.
Perfect.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's the one that we can't listen to yet, but I'm so excited to listen to it.
I'm not going to peek. I'm like,
all right, so we have this one right here.
Molly, Laura, the entire Totally Wholesome Not Dirty podcast, thank you very much for having me on real quick. Short-term listener, nailing this. You know what, Molly? You are ordered to delete this right here and right now. If you don't delete it, I'm going to unsubscribe. So, yep, that's that.
All right, bye. Bye, Felicia.
Hi, bye.
Nice to meet you. That was really cool. That didn't waste our time at all. Thank you so much. I really should just review these, but it's almost better, you know.
I like it.
I think they just want to be roasted. It's okay. This one says transcript not available. Should I be concerned?
This right now.
I'm unsubscribing.
Delete it.
Oh my god. All right. Oh, this is a question for Stuart and Cole, so I might save this. Okay. Hey, Mom.
This one.
Hang on.
Can we?
I see. Hey, Mom. All right.
Hey, Molly.
Oh, Mal.
This is Tom, by the way. You don't know me. You might know me under Voodoo Geek and TikTok. You guys sounded kind of sad when you were talking about the fact you took the autism test and you passed. You shouldn't be sad. It's a superpower.
I wasn't sad.
You're not autistic. You're neurodivergent. You can do some pretty incredible things with it. You can learn more stuff than anybody else you'll ever know. You will know more things than anybody you could ever possibly imagine that's a normie. Okay? You're going to blow past all of them. You're going to have so many skills and so many things you're going to do over the course of your life. People are just going to be blown. They're going to think you're lying to them. You're going to learn so many things. Another thing is, You ever walk into a bar and your skin feels itchy and your skin literally feels itchy and you feel uncomfortable and you leave that bar and the next night your friends tell you about how a big fight broke out there and they almost had to clear the entire bar just about where you were. That's because your brain is processing all the information of the people around you at the time, and it's actually telling you it's time to go. And you can do that and normal people can't. We can read people really well. We could be at a party and tell when a fight's going to break out. 9 out of 10 times, probably every time you didn't accept a drink from somebody because something just told you not to, that was your neurodivergency filling in all the blanks of information that you didn't see, that were going on, that you didn't pick up on, and your brain did. You also processed a ton of information.
See, I feel like I'm better at reading people now. Is this on? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
For some reason, I can't hear myself.
Oh, what? Check the connections.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure that this is going. Okay.
Can you hear yourself now?
I think so, yeah. So, but to be fair, didn't read my ex very well, did I? That was like a 10-year thing. It's like sometimes I don't know how much of the way I am is because of like what I mean. And I know there's stuff that's different up there, but it's like what's that and what's like massive trauma that like makes similar things. You know what I mean? But I don't think any of it matters. And I'm sorry if I seemed sad. That trip. We actually talked about this on the other podcast a little bit, but like that trip was just like a lot, and I was highly stressed out about like other things at the time and just like content and everything in general. And we were very stoned.
It was a busy
I was
trip.
not sad. Like to me, if anything, it's funny because to me it kind of just helps like explain a lot of how my brain kind of works, and it's not like, oh, I'm this or that or whatever, because I don't care. I don't think about it that much. If anything, it's just kind of like, I'm weird, and I know that. And yes, there's like a lot of random facts I know about stupid things that shouldn't matter. Like there's a lot of just random animal facts that are still in my head because you should just read animal books from the library.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid. Like there's just like a lot of random stuff, and yeah, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I just want you to know
it was like an awakening.
It was, wasn't it? It's like learning stuff, like learning things about yourself.
And you're like, wow, I'm already this far into life, and I'm just figuring this out.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think some people might not understand my very dry humor. It can just be very dark, and you know, sometimes people are like, and I'm like, oh, sorry, that's just how I process things. So don't worry. No matter what you think, I'm fine.
We're good.
All right, continue.
And those panic attacks you have where you have to run around and do something physical and stuff like that, that's when your dopamine levels are so low that you begin to panic. And I don't know if I'm going to run out of time on this, but I just wanted to tell you guys that guys, you've got a stupendous superpower. You've got a fabulous show. I love it incredibly. I listen to every episode. And for your 100th episode, my favorite episode was the one where I can't remember the name of my favorite episode. I can't remember the name because I'm neurodivergent too. Actually, today I'll be able to tell you everybody that's in it. My favorite episode was the one where you went from talking about blowjobs to metaphysics. I think it was like the first or second episode you had because I just started listening to you. And I was like, oh my God, that is hysterical. I think this person's incredible. That you could go from oral sex to metaphysics in a breath.
I think that was with Caitlin.
Welcome to the club. You're part of the apocalypse army now because you can do so many things. Yes. You will survive an apocalypse. You're apocalypse.
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
Take care. Listen to the ladies show. The whole thing with the guys from Hemco was hysterical. It was great. Take care. I hope you're both doing well.
Aw.
And I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much, Tom. Oh, that's very, very sweet. I just want you to know I wasn't sad, and I think that might have been like the second episode. You really have been listening for forever.
Heck yeah.
That's really cool. Thank you. That makes me so happy when people like actually reach out. And thank you for caring. But I'm really fine. I'm sorry. I'm just very dark. I'm not sorry. Why do I always apologize for things I don't need? Anyway, A Chipoy.
Heck yeah.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm sorry. Just like automatically reach in. But we were talking about blowjobs. I think it was with Caitlin Brooks. And then we started talking about like what latent superpower.
Well, we have some homework to do. We gotta watch all these clips and
Yeah, we have to pull a
bits and
bunch of stuff
pieces.
for the 100th, and then we have other fun stuff for the 100th too. So I'm very excited. Thank you very much, Tom. That's very, very
Thank
sweet.
you, Tom. You the bomb.
Okay. All right.
Is that it for the
That's
for the
it
voice
for
messages for now?
That's it for what I'm opening
you,
up for us for
guys.
now.
Thank you.
And then also speaking of things, so I did want to give a little shout out to Maya Toys, who
Maya.
sent us 2 vaporators. I already have mine.
Thank
so
you.
this one is yours.
These are so beautiful.
They're
Thank
so
you
pretty.
so much, Maya Toys. Everybody go get one of these. It's a perfect gift for someone that you love, or if you just want to get one for yourself.
Yeah.
And have it on
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Just for yourself. It's all you don't, it's really good. Like, it's really actually so powerful for such a small vibrator.
Is it charged already?
I don't know if
wonder.
it's charged.
Let's see. Yep.
Nice.
That's
and
so
the little, so
cool.
this is actually really cute too, because there's a little cap on the top. So this is where the 510 thread,
Yeah.
right, goes in.
That's cool.
Soft.
What a beautiful packaging.
So then it screws in the top, but if you don't want it that way, you can just use it.
Thank
like
you
this, and it's
so
pretty.
much.
So thank you. Shout out Maya Toys.
Shout out. Beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah, because yesterday, even was it yesterday or whenever the Hemper Co. Podcast we did, Angel was like, "I need one of those."
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of those things.
$5,000.
That was hilarious.
You guys are gonna have to listen to find out.
That
I
was
gave them some would you
hilarious.
rather.
Yeah, guys, when that episode launches, make sure to check it out. It was a good one.
Mm.
And I'm really excited. I got to try the little Chinese takeout bong. I've been like
Yes.
eyeing that thing for like a year.
Yeah, I remember you talking about
I
it.
think they sold out, so damn.
Mm.
All the good ones. You got to catch them when they're in. It's like, that's what it looks like, you know, like their stock. It's like every month it's different. And some of it sells out. So it's like, most of it looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was funny, like walking through yesterday, and now you're like, you're on someone else's podcast, and we were just talking when we were in Joshua Tree about like how much has changed in the past 2 years.
Oh, yeah. Like being on a podcast in general.
Do you ever think about like the parallel universe where I always think about like the butterfly effect of things, like any one decision that you make, it's like, what if you had made a different one? Or like it can go back far enough to like, I'm in a different life. I'm a man, like living almost exactly the same life and doing exactly the same thing, but I'm like a guy. There's just like so many different things. Like what, like, is there any point in your life that you would ever go back to and be like, from this point, if I had made this decision, I wonder.
Got it.
Not like I want that. Just like, do you ever just think about like, what would I have been doing?
Yeah, like if I never took the direction of makeup, if I would have just stayed in coffee,
Yeah.
barista life,
Yeah.
would I just be like still doing that, or would I be?
You'd be like teaching master classes and like,
Yeah, and I got
in, like coffee.
Yeah, I got recruited for makeup. Like I wasn't like, oh, I want to do makeup. It was
You
like,
got recruited.
so like when I was working in a coffee shop, one of my regular clients in the morning. I thought I told you this.
I don't think so.
How I got into makeup.
No, it's
Okay, so
no.
everyone
'Cause
listen.
so this is usually what I hear is how you like did it at stores and would sell stuff, and that's kind of what I thought, is that you
Yeah.
just did makeup and then kind of got into that. So I don't think I've heard this.
I didn't pursue it. I got recruited. So I was working, every day at a Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf in California, and one of my regulars would come in every morning with her husband and her 2 little Shih Tzus every day, and like would have their coffee. And she one day asked me if I wanted to do makeup, because I was like, I guess I had makeup on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or like I just, was giving good service. And
Yeah.
she was like, I was like, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I would love to do makeup. And she was like, well, today's your lucky day. And she hands me her business card, and she's an executive for Chanel Cosmetics. So at that point I was like, nice, this is cool. And she's like, go apply at whatever Nordstrom, and I know people there, so we can get you like in for whatever interview or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's how I got in, and I didn't like start right off the bat with Chanel.
Yeah.
Because that's like a luxury brand and you need to have a little more experience and all that. But I got in with Bobbi Brown Cosmetics, which at the time I thought was the singer, Bobbi Brown.
You did tell me that.
And I was like,
But you didn't tell me the
Bobbi
lead up
Brown's
to that.
Cool.
That's so cool.
And then they were like, no, not that one, but it's a female.
Yeah.
She's about this tall. She's in New York. But, it's like that's how I got in.
Yeah.
And then I never left makeup. So imagine if I would have never did that.
Yeah, and
it would
just
still
like,
be a
nah,
coffee
just
world.
Yeah.
And probably in California.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes because, like I love this, and
Yeah.
I was talking to, I was having a chat with Sophia, like we were chilling the other day, and
Love Sophia.
I was talking about fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh, like that I always kind of wanted to do like video, photo. Like when I was a kid, like I had the choice of I could get a cell phone for my birthday or like a digital camera. I was like, fucking digital camera. I have no fucking friends.
Phones. I don't want to talk to people.
And I would make like terrible, long lost to the abyss music videos to Evanescence songs and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Of myself. It was not good. Anyway, but it was always like I just wanted to do that kind of stuff. And now I kind of do. It's just a different form. Mm-hmm. But I was the kind of person that was like I told you, I wouldn't even look at myself naked getting out of the shower.
Yep.
Wait, does my voice sound? Ooh.
That's cool. It's
Sorry.
like you're underwater.
Back in the day. But then it's like, so I wouldn't have this cool job that I have now, or probably found that I could do these other things if it wasn't for my terrible ex.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd probably still be working at fucking Amway, which sounds terrible.
Wild, right?
Yeah.
It's so wild.
And I was not one of the pyramid scheme parts. I just edited logos and stuff. That's what I did.
That's cool.
And gave stern talkings to people when my boss didn't want to do it.
Damn. Lay the law down. Lay it down.
I remember, oh my God, working at an office was so terrible. Like, I remember, all right, now this was back in the day. Very conservative person who was like, I did not dress provocatively. And I had no tits.
These
No
came later.
tits.
These came later.
Yeah. And so, oh my God. It was like a shirt that came down to here. Here.
So way up.
No tits. Here, a V-neck. And people were complaining, like the women in the office, because my pants were too tight. They were just like black slacks. Black slacks sounds weird to say. It sounds like I'm slurring, but I'm not. Black slacks.
Black.
I hate it. And
Black pants.
Yes, black pants. And so it's also kind of like, and I was just like a skinny little, like nothing. It's not like I was
You were flat.
curvy. I didn't work out, not really at the time, just all push-ups. I was just not, whatever. I was just like a lanky kid. And they're complaining about how I'm dressing. I'm like, are you kidding? Like and then so it had to be like really long sleeves. And it was the whole like,
Where was
skirts
this?
have
At
to be down
Amway?
here. Yeah, in like the office. Yeah. Actually, David, maybe just when I say that, just bleep it so people don't. No. I don't know if I should say that. Does it matter?
I don't know, but think about it. David?
I don't know. You decide, David.
You
I don't
decide.
know. I don't even know how to censor myself anymore.
Fuck it. Crazy. So
It's
they were
like-
just haters. For no reason.
Yeah.
You weren't dressing provocative. You didn't even want to look at yourself in the mirror naked.
No. I
So,
was
like, how does
it's
that-
shocking to me
how
that
does
other
that
people are
make
looking at me
sense?
at all.
Yeah. You're like, what? Can you not look at me? Thanks.
Yeah, please don't look at me.
Stop.
No, stop. Oh my God.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like what ifs. Like, I still think of like, what if I was still in California? I'm so glad I'm here in Vegas. Like,
Oh my God.
I'm
yes.
so glad.
I'm so glad I'm not in Michigan. I'm so glad I'm not in Washington. Sorry
Yeah.
to whoever lives anywhere.
We're
but
not
I
hating
don't
on
care.
that.
This is where my people are. This is where I found some people.
This is where
And
I feel good.
I feel like
right
that's
now.
that's like the most important part of any place.
Yes.
Is the people. Because as beautiful as a place is, like there's so many places in California that are just beautiful. But you know what? People
Yeah.
wrecked it.
Yes.
There's too many of them.
Too
There's too
many
much
of
craziness, and I don't even like going there.
Yeah, too many. I mean, the beach is fabulous. We love the beach, but you know.
Yeah. Anyway, Vegas is fun, and I don't care what people say. And like people always want to say shit about Vegas, like, oh, it's a strip, it's so dirty, it's disgusting, it's a bunch of heathens, and like, yeah, yeah. But this is our place, so get fucked. And also,
This is our playground.
stop coming here, because some people have realized that there are places in Vegas that are fucking beautiful that have nothing to do with the nasty strip that most of us hate.
Yeah, which
Like
most
when do we go down there?
never. I mean, if there's family in town,
Yeah.
and they want to go see something,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. When we want to just like go to a random comedy show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
but that's not even like
That's
the
an
strip.
excursion,
Yeah.
like to get there though. We're like
That's us
hyping
like
our
panicking before we're
Yeah.
like, all right, let's do it.
smoke.
We can go do stuff like normal people.
No, I'm proud of us.
Oh my god, the guys brought up like going to EDC.
The guys from Hemperco.
I was like, I
Right.
can't think of a polite way to say that I'd rather myself.
Yeah, she's like, I'd
David, just
rather
bleep
die.
the word. That sounded bad, but you know
I'd
what I mean.
rather die.
Yeah,
You know, like
I would rather die.
but then go to EDC.
Sometimes I've just sent that meme before.
Yeah, I've seen it. You showed me
People
that.
ask me to do like events or big conventions.
Yeah,
I just
pool
send
parties,
this
like-
little meme, and it just says, "I would rather die," and it's funny because it's a meme, but it's also like absolutely not. It sounds terrible.
No, it's
AVN
just
is
the
hard
humor.
enough.
It's just the humor.
AVM is hard enough. Like AVN caused me to kiss my best friend on the mouth. Like
we were like, what the?
it's too much. It's too
She saw Avian changed you.
you, you like really became the fist.
Oh God, I love the fist. That's me. I am the fist. I was looking at our little merch pins the other day, like the fist and then
Mine have all fallen off, so whoever finds them, I hope you enjoy them.
Well, I have extras. I have one of each. I'll give it to you. You have backup, girl.
I think I need to get a new purse. Like nothing, it's too thick.
And so they just all pop off.
Pop, pop.
Pop off. Please tell me you still have the Skeletor one.
Yes, it's like the one that has survived.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you
I need to go
guys.
look. She bought me a Skeletor pin at AVN.
And it was so her. And she then tells me,
I
you already had it before?
had one before, but it
That's so
fell off
cool.
before, and I lost it. It says "Live, Laugh, Love," which I hate, but it has Skeletor, which I love. So it feels ironic.
I just saw it. I was like, this is the best.
It's like when I found the Iron Maiden shirt.
I know. And like we wear neon shoes on the same day.
Yeah.
I mean, we have this like, we're synced up somehow.
And we have the same dress, but I couldn't find mine, so it tracks.
Yep. She'll wear it on the next episode.
I know you don't believe me,
And then I'll wear
but
that.
I have one.
We just do wardrobe
You
switch.
could.
Because it's stretchy, right?
Yeah,
Skims?
it's super
Fuck
stretchy.
yeah. And then you wear the black and white.
You need to wear underwear though, because like you can probably see your pussy.
Look.
I did this strip dance in a Skims dress the other night.
What do you mean? Like you could see it through the dress?
Oh, yeah. So I did the striptease in a Skims dress the other night, and it worked out really well because like it was a striptease. But it made me like hyper aware of like if there's bright light and you bend over. Yeah. Because I had the ring light on, doing my thing, and I swing my butt around, not wearing anything underneath, you know. And so when I review it back, my butt is like stretching and swings in. It's just like you can just see like my pussy, my asshole, just like sway. With like a nice little Skims curtain, like a sheer Skims curtain
through the fabric.
Yeah, because my butt just like stretched.
Shout out Skims.
When they mean loungewear, they like really mean just fuck me in this loungewear. Like I didn't realize, and I wear this out in public, so now I'm like I should probably, at the very least, wear underwear with it, or never bend over ever.
I will wear underwear. God, good to know. It's good to know.
Fuck.
The people that saw that were like, yeah.
It's like nipples, I don't really care, but like my straight up butthole is like a lot. So maybe just bend at the knees, but then it's like I don't have enough upper butt. So if I squat down, you're definitely going to be able to like see my butthole, because if I squat down, it's just like wink. It's just right there. You've seen it. You take the photos. It's not a good look. It just looks like I should. Anyway.
I like that you gave me the warning. Thank you. In advance. And I always wear underwear.
I never do.
I always wear underwear.
The only reason I am right now is because...
You knew?
No. I don't care. It's just... I know how to like cover it up, and like...
Not bend in the light.
Well, I'm sitting down.
You're like,
does it really
Laura,
matter?
let me put this ring light up. Hey, how are ya? How you been?
I bring the ring light over real quick.
That's the way she welcomes me to the house.
Oh fuck. We should actually do a video ad for kawaii lighting.
Yeah.
But the one that I was just envisioning, I definitely couldn't put on Spotify, so we'll have to do that one just for OnlyFans.
All right, fair enough.
Shout out kawaii lighting. Use code TWND.
I mean, come on. They're the cutest ring lights
They really
ever.
are.
And like I just love that they're RGB. Like
Yeah.
you can just change the colors.
We use them for like so many shoots.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We
They're
use
the
it all the
bomb.
time. So
We
shout
love
out.
you.
KawaiiLighting.com. Very cool. They're on Shark Tank and stuff.
Shark Tank.
Don't mean to like be like that, but like I was already getting kawaii lighting before they were on Shark Tank.
You
so,
were?
Like, long time fan.
Because that's like a new thing.
I've had a code with them for forever. Kawaii is sick.
Yeah. But like they just were on Shark Tank like less than a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love me a good episode of Shark Tank, not gonna lie.
I've never watched it before.
I like it. I just like all the personalities of the sharks. Like everyone's so like aggressive in their own way, and then they're just like brutal on the person that's like trying to get a deal. Yeah. I get a kick out of it.
I'm really thirsty. And you know what? That's really great because Laura, we have a box.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's new too.
Ooh, let's open it.
So I'm not gonna lie, thank you so much Liquid IV for sending this because I already got into this box because I forgot to reship myself Liquid IV, and then this box showed up and I was like, I know we have to do an ad read, but we haven't had time. So here's a new ad read.
Triple threat.
This new one is so good. Well, I don't know if it's new.
Ooh.
I honestly don't know if it's new, but it's strawberry, and I've never had it before, and I really like it. Very cute. So this, you can pick which one of these you want. This one's for you. Open up.
Aw, thank you. Thank
So
you, Liquid IV.
is amazing, and honestly, for me, this is so adorable. So it's a little Liquid IV holder, so you can stick in there in the neoprene. And it's so cute. So I thought you could attach it. You could attach it to your makeup kit.
Girl, this is so cute. I love it. Thank you.
Liquid
You have
IV.
one too?
No, it's just for you.
Girl.
I'll have this.
Girl.
It's so
cute.
Because you can take it on all your makeup adventures, and we always need it.
Yeah, this is nice.
Very nice. So thank you so much, Liquid IV. They're always amazing and taking care of us. So here we have lemon, lime, strawberry, and watermelon. I have had watermelon, and I really, really like it. Have you had strawberry?
No.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, please.
All right.
I got water right here, about 16 ounces.
Ooh.
Let's see.
The way.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get into the watermelon.
Do you need some water?
I do.
Let's hook it up.
We'll hook it up, girl.
I got you. Break.
Sorry to make you cut, David.
Sorry, David.
Sorry for making you work, David.
So are we recording now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yay! Sorry. Yes.
Laura,
Yes.
Laura, did you know that 1 stick of liquid IV dissolved in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more effectively than water alone?
I did.
With the
Only
help
because
of...
the CTT technology.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got in 1 stick of liquid IV, Laura?
All the essential vitamins.
5 essential vitamins. We have vitamin
Electrolytes.
C.
C.
Ooh, we have vitamin, let's see if we can do this again.
B3.
Wait, no, not B2.
B3.
B3.
B4. B5.
B6.
And
B12.
B12. And vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Yep.
Wait. I don't want that to be wrong. We haven't actually listed all the vitamins.
Oh, here. It's
and
right
so
here.
very long.
Let's see.
Laura, please, let's re-educate ourselves. We
Yeah,
should know
let's
these
do
things.
it. Hold on. Hold up. So we have, did you snort it?
Oh.
Dang. Vitamin B12, B6.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a spiel. That only shows 2 of them.
Let me see.
Here. Check the back. Which flavor did you do? The watermelon?
Ooh.
So good.
Potassium.
Okay, so I think it's B3, B5, B6, B12,
B12,
vitamin C.
Yep.
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Yes. I mean, it's so friggin' hot. You need to have this.
Oh, here we go. B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C.
Yeah.
With natural watermelon flavor. It's very, very good. I
It's
like the watermelon.
amazing. We love it. It's like the perfect.
No soys, no glutens, no dairies. I did think that was strange before. I was like, why would there be milk in this? What dairy would be in a drink? They're like, don't worry, this is not powdered milk. Thank God. Imagine someone's like, damn it. I only like to hydrate with powdered milk.
Yeah. Are you thirsty? Do you need something? Want some powdered milk? No. Thank you. I am good. I hope this is milk free.
Condensed milk.
That's the thick one.
Yeah, and you like dilute it with water. It's so disgusting.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this again. Now that we know the spiel. Let's do this.
Did you know that 1 stick of liquid IV dissolved in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more effectively than water alone with the help of CTT technology? What? Transporting 5 essential vitamins straight into your bloodstream. Vitamin B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C.
Woo!
No dairy.
No glutens, no soy.
No powdered milk.
No
in here.
glutens.
There's no gluten. And there's a lot of electrolytes,
Yeah.
which, as we all know, is what plants crave. And we are kind of like plants if you think about it. We're growing every day. We need sunlight. And we need hydration. And summer is approaching. It's getting hot out there. It's already hot as tits in Vegas. So definitely go to liquidiv.com. Use code TWND.
Yep.
Save 15% and get free shipping on everything that you purchase.
No brainer.
No
I
brainer.
mean, stock up. Summertime is here.
Support the podcast. Give it a try. Like, you could be drinking water, or you could be drinking watermelon water.
Yes.
And if you think about it, that's better.
Sign me up.
Unless you don't like watermelon. But if you don't like watermelon, they have other stuff. They got like golden cherry.
Yep.
They like guava. I love
the
the guava.
pineapple.
The yuzu pineapple.
So good.
I think that's like an energy boost one too.
Yeah, that's good. I love that. They're all delicious.
They're really good. I even like the lemon lime ones, and I'm not normally like a big lemon lime person.
They can do no wrong.
Yeah, I really we love Liquid IV. They've been on the podcast for so long and been supporting us they were like our first real sponsor. So if you want to help support the show, help us pay David.
Yep.
Don't you care about David? Don't you care about David? David brings you these beautiful episodes every week so that you can sit there and laugh or come or whatever you do. Go to liquidiv.com.
And thank you, David.
Rehydrate. Thank David. Love Liquid IV. We love them.
Cheers.
TWND.
TWND.
Anyway.
Delish.
So good.
I feel
now back
so
to the
much
show.
Yay!
David,
All this excitement.
You know what to do, David. Special effects and
dancing girls.
We're just the dancing.
I love it.
David's like, you don't pay me enough to do that. We're working on it, David. Please.
We're
if you
the
guys want
dancing
special
girls.
effects, please use our codes with our sponsors.
The
Help
more-
us pay David for special.
We'll get more sounds, more effects.
Yeah. We'll be funnier, all because of David. If you think about it, David just runs this whole thing.
He's gonna dub over my voice, make it funnier.
Oh my God. He's like, this is not even what I signed up for at all.
Or did he?
Maybe he knew. I mean,
think
he
he
had
knew.
to know.
I think he
We
knew.
love you, David.
Yep. Hearts. The
We were talking.
corgis.
We were talking before we stopped rolling that I have to draw David as a hentai.
Can't you see it?
Yeah, our big AVN joke was that David is a patient snake, and I just drew Kay Carter in hentai art form, and so I was thinking I could just draw David as a snake hentai. So David, let me know if you want me to make that happen for
be
you, bro.
so
I
good.
got you. Oh.
I can't believe that only took you 8 to 9 hours. That
It
was,
might have
like,
been longer,
amazing.
but sometimes I lose track of time. But I only get little spurts here and there.
It
you
was
know?
amazing. Like, I love, and the colors, the purple, and
Yeah,
so good.
it was a long
And her
process.
hair looked so good.
Thank you.
You're so talented. There she goes.
Stop it. I don't like that. You know I don't like it when you do that.
I love how automatically
We've
you just
thought
turn
of-
into that when someone compliments.
We've thought of so many different podcast merch ideas, but we don't even know if anyone would buy merch. But now that a few people have called in, I feel like people would buy merch. But if I'm honest, I don't know where to host merch.
Yeah.
We're
We
just
gotta
such a
find
small
out.
operation.
If you guys
what I
know
mean?
how to host merch,
If you guys know how to do business stuff that I don't know, maybe
Call
you tell
in.
me how to do stuff.
maybe you could just call it. Or just buy it on her own.
Listen,
on her
I
OnlyFans.
didn't even mean to be here doing a podcast. Do you know what I mean? It
And look
just
what-
happened.
Yeah.
And then here we are. It's been almost 2 years. How did that happen? You know what I mean? You ever think about that sometimes?
I do.
Do you ever think about like where there are big blips of time that you're just like so much happened, but it doesn't feel like that much time? And then you're like, wait, this 4
How long?
years?
Yeah.
What? Like what?
How?
But then when you're in it, sometimes it just feels so long.
Like
what I
it,
mean?
like it's dragging. And then you're like, it 4 years have passed. You're like, what the fuck? Because we've known each other almost 4 years. 3.
Wait,
At least 4.
didn't we meet in 2018?
2019.
2019.
So a long time.
2019?
Yeah.
That's 4 years.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. Mind blown.
You're like, I already said this.
I feel like
Yeah, fuck. That's crazy.
time flies, and then we look at
I don't
this
even
wall, and
I don't
it's like,
even talk to most people that long.
well, I'm an aquarium. You
I
don't
never-
need to
I
talk
never
to
get-
me.
I never
You just
get
need to
tired
fill
of
me
you.
with water.
Clean you out every now and then.
I'm an Aquarius, so that makes me an aquarium. The end.
Yeah, the end. That's crazy though. It's one of those things like it, because even though we had so much fun when we first met, I never would have thought that would be like this.
Now we're here.
Aw.
Thank you. I
What do you
love
mean?
you.
Stop that. Why are you thanking me?
Because this has been so fun. The past 4 years.
It is. It is fun. Well, thank you too.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers to the liquid IV.
Cheers to Liquid IV.
Here we go.
Mm.
Cheers to weed too. Weed's always been there.
I can't wait until our relationship surpasses the length of my marriage.
Oh,
My
how long
past
was
marriage.
that? Was that 10 years? 8 years?
It was like
It felt like a million.
10 by the time the alimony was over.
Yikes. That's too long.
But like 9.
Dude, I can't
What do you
wait-
mean too long? You're gonna be here
No.
for 9 years? Too long to commit to
No,
this
with
friendship?
that guy, that piece of
Oh.
poop.
Yeah. Well,
He was a poop.
hey, you never know. It could be one of those things that if I had never met you, I might still be in that.
I know.
Because everything fell apart shortly after I met you. So
Yeah.
I'm going to blame you for that in the best possible way.
I'll take it.
Somehow it was your fault.
I will take it. Yay. It's just that,
You were responsible for my happiness.
shit needs to evolve, It always needs to keep going up. Because we've already been through the shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere else to go below that. It's only up from here.
You can dig back down in there sometimes and be like,
Or put your finger in it.
You're like,
Ew.
oop. No, but you can't get that far down because at some point you're just like, oh, it is just shit. Like there's not.
I'm not going back.
Oh, it's just shit.
It's still shit. Yeah, it smells. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. And
but you never give me the.
I never give
you never
the
give me those vibes of I was saying this to my man the other night too. I was like, there's so few people who have just never given me at some point a vibe like they want something from me more than you know what I mean?
Well, I do want that dress now that you told me about how sheer.
I'm gonna get you a Skimmy's gift card. I'm gonna send it to you.
I just want to do that.
Do it.
At home.
Do it.
Look in the mirror.
Do it.
Is it see-through?
Yeah, it is. It is. Bend over.
But
do your thing.
I'm glad you don't get those vibes because I don't get those vibes from you.
I know,
you know what I mean?
but
We
it's
have a
so
chill
few people.
vibe.
Yeah.
We have a chill vibe.
And I think we've met a lot of good people like that
Yeah.
this year and distanced from a lot of people who are,
Yep.
And it just feels so good to be in a space that I can just always talk to you about anything. And I hope you feel the same way.
Heart.
Ding.
Activate.
David will do some. He's like, no.
Shooting stars, David.
Please. Please, David.
My Little Ponies.
That's copyrighted. My Little Bronies. Just kidding. Is anyone out there into brony stuff? Anyone? I forgot to start the timer again. I don't know how long we've been doing this.
I think we're just going. We're just freestyling at this point, like always.
Like always.
There is no structure.
Oh.
I thought it was the Maya toy.
Buzzed in my butthole. That's so strange. I have a reminder that tomorrow is someone's birthday, from a campsite a million years ago who I don't think I've heard from in 8 years.
Just in case you were wondering, though, it's their birthday.
Thanks, man. I never know how to remove stuff from my calendar.
I mean, today is my sister's birthday.
Oh,
God
bless.
I gotta get on that. Happy birthday.
Shout out.
She doesn't watch.
Of course not.
Shout out. That should be a sound effect.
Oh, yeah.
That snort.
David,
Cut
can you
it.
cut sounds, please?
Cut it.
We need to start being more like a real podcast somehow.
We are a real podcast.
Did you know
is
that
the
these
real
are
deal.
buttons?
That's cool.
I don't know what they are.
What? It's like...
Welcome back to I'm About to Fuck Laura. That was fucking porn music. What the
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks. We need that.
Thank you. Wait. Hang on. Thank you. No. Yes.
Please sit down.
Please, no. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Okay.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Oh, fuck.
That was exciting. How long have you been holding out on that? You've
I
known
forgot
about this
about
the
it.
whole time?
So, listen, do you remember before you were doing the podcast?
Yes, I do.
And I went on Alexis Fox's podcast.
Yes.
Hi as Fox, shout out.
Shout
out. What's his? Joe told me that there was buttons on the thing and I had the same pod track. And then I kind of just forgot about it. until just now.
I thought those were just lights.
I just forgot about it until they had a soundboard the other day.
That's so cool.
And I was like, wait, we have that. But what's this one?
Yeah.
That feels like I'm dumb.
I
an
love
I'm
that
dumb
one.
sound.
You could do that for me. It'll make me happy. Like, because, like, whenever I feel like I say something funny, I always just do that with, like, my voice. I'm like,
Well, it's D if you want the D.
I always want the D.
Just hit the D.
do it. Yes. Today was a good day.
So we have some exciting things coming up, and one thing that I wanted to do with you to wrap up today's show is to find out what our next adventure is going to be.
Girl, let's do it.
Because we've been
Let's
saying
do
for a
it.
while now that we need an adventure, and we still have to set up with Alex Cole.
And do Lucha Libre?
Nacho Liberty.
Wow. While eating nachos.
Yeah, and I think that we're going to wrestle.
And wear luchador masks.
Yes. What we got?
I'll pick, you scratch.
Okay.
We're going to stay away from the rainy days because I don't think we have any coming up. So
I'll pick you scratch. Sounds like a terrible song by a bad metal band.
It also sounds like horrible, like someone's got like an STD or something. I pick it, you scratch it.
Ew. Oh fuck.
It takes two, baby. That's kind of cute. Let's do that.
Okay.
It takes two, baby. Anything from that page. I'll give you the magic coin. Plastic thing. I like that it says butt dial. Like, do you get butt dials a lot?
Butt dials?
Yeah. Like people just dialing you, but
No, I get people like when we started rolling today. Someone called me. They're like, "I'm from a travel company," and I was
You
like,
were like-
"I don't travel."
you were like, go to hell. Bye.
I was like, "Do not call."
Take me off your list.
They never do. They don't care.
Ooh, look at this.
I'm gonna have to vacuum this rug. All right. So, it takes two, baby. Choose someone to be blindfolded first. If that's you, scroll through your contacts blindfolded until your partner says stop. Whoever you land on will receive a text. Don't say who it is. Whoever isn't blindfolded, dictate the plot of a movie to your partner without divulging what movie it is. Hang on. I'm so confused by this.
I'm already terrified. Like, terrified.
Whoever isn't blindfolded, dictate the plot of a movie to your... I'm so confused. Whoever isn't blindfolded, dictate the plot of a movie to your partner without divulging what the movie is. While blindfolded, do your best to type out the plot of this movie as it is described to you. Once the plot is complete, hit send. No edits allowed. Follow that random text with, "What movie is this?"
No. No.
If the contact replies with the
Absolutely
correct
not.
guess, switch places and repeat with a new movie and a new contact. At one point,
No.
I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this either. Can we tell Brian to fuck off?
Yeah, Brian, fuck off.
Can we do another one?
This is terrible. Hang on.
You
I need
pick.
to write something so we never do this.
Here.
This is the worst. Like, can you imagine?
I don't want to.
Listen, Bryant. Brian, whoever the fuck. Like, do you know in this day and age how much I could get you fired? Like,
If you
everyone
run
is
this
in people's
company.
No, like, what are you trying? Are you trying to make people lose their livelihoods, Brian? Is that what
Right?
you're trying to do?
Seriously. Not acceptable.
What the fuck?
Thank you for agreeing
Brian.
with that.
And
I was not happy about that one at all. You picked.
there's just like people that you have saved, like your gardener or something. Like if someone, like the
know.
people for like the HOA, like
What's this movie?
And you have me type out some like porn plot or something. Or like a movie,
Your mom?
or a movie where I kill the HOA lady. And so just send that to her. Just type that out.
It's fine.
And a bunch of gibberish. It's
You're
good.
okay?
What?
And then we have to type it out?
Oh my God. I just can't. All right. This is
Do
dumb.
a different one, please.
This is so dumb.
I'll scratch it this time.
God.
That one really rubbed me the wrong way.
Tasteful art. Tasteful art?
Okay. Where's this little... Yeah.
God damn it, Brian.
Tasteful art. Oh, right here. Got it. Do, 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 do. See, this one already looks like we're in a better
Seems like such a terrible
idea.
Oh my God.
Horrible. You're vacuuming this rug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someday.
Paint a work of art using only food and nature. Before leaving the house, grab 2 things from your pantry, 2 things from your fridge, and 2 things outside, like strawberries, mustard, or even egg yolks. Those things are outside? I'm confused.
Wait, 2 things from your fridge?
Yeah, but
Then-
then it says, and 2 things from outside,
Well,
like strawberries.
You don't think
Mustard.
I think
egg
the egg
yolk-
yolks could be from your fridge. Not like
We gotta go
I
hide
don't
for
know,
some, like,
we have to go like
nest
forest for eggs, forage for eggs.
and mustard. Well, I mean,
Can you
mustard's
imagine we go up to Charleston and we're like, listen, we have to find everything from outside.
we like just take over someone's picnic. Hopefully you got eggs. Purchase 1 canvas per person and head to your favorite hiking spot. It could be Mount Charleston.
Could.
As you hike with your paint supplies, look for weeds, dirt, berries, anything that if you press it against your canvas, it'll give a natural streak of color. This seems fun.
Okay.
I'm in. Challenge yourself to create an all-natural masterpiece.
Let's do it.
I'm in. I'm in. Thank you, Brian. Bryant.
Brian.
That last one was so messed up.
That was fucked up.
So yeah, you guys stay tuned for that. We're gonna do an art day in nature.
That'll be fun.
I'm in.
All right.
That's something I would definitely have
That
a good
first
time
one
doing.
was trying to ruin lives, so I don't even know what you're trying to play at, Brian, but
We don't appreciate
that's-
it.
it's a bit much. I mean, I know I said we had beef, but like ruining my life, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's a step too far, if I'm honest, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. But
We need to sleep on this.
stay tuned, and once again, please call in. We loved hearing from all of you who submitted today. Submit 702-900-6446. You can also text that as well, but if you're going to do that, we prefer email. So email twndpodcast@gmail.com. We have a 100th episode coming up.
Woo,
2
July
years
3rd.
doing this, July 3rd. We're going to be out on a boat.
Out
and we
on a
have
boat,
a
and we're
bunch
gonna
of cool
float.
stuff coming.
Yeah.
Also coming up very soon, you guys will see new podcast art. So it'll look a little bit different. So if you want to make sure you don't miss what we're looking like, then just subscribe. Because then you'll just get notified when there's new episodes and you won't even have to miss it. And it'll be amazing. So we look forward to seeing you guys, and follow the podcast on Instagram at TWND Podcast. And we will see you Monday.
Share with a friend.
We'll see you Monday. Come.
See you Monday.